What's good, YouTube? My name's Nick. This is the channel that I talk about cars on called Artimotiv. And this week I'm talking about Monterey Car Week, one of my favorite weeks of the year by far. It's actually 10 days long now and it's already started. I already have a couple videos on the channel. You should definitely check those out if you're coming to Car Week or if you want to experience it from afar. I'm going to do the best I can to cover as much of it and give as many tips and tricks and kind of guidance to those coming to visit. So today we're going to go on a little, let's say a little short vlog and check out some of the things that can make it a little bit easier navigating Monterey during Car Week, because it's a really chaotic place. In a good way, a beautiful chaos, if you will. So let's head out and I'll share some tips and tricks on how to make your Monterey Car Week experience a little bit more enjoyable. Now, I'm by no means an expert in any of this stuff, but I've been living in Monterey for about a year and a half. I've been coming to Car Week for the better part of 10 to 15 years. And I've been going to Laguna Seca to go to the races and attend races and go to events for 25 plus years, since the late 90s. A lot of people think that Car Week is really expensive, and yes, it is. They're extraordinary, extravagant events, and they are incredible. I've been able to weasel my way into some of them even. But I want to show that the average person can come here and just enjoy cars and not spend a ton of money on events and really still have a great time enjoying the city, enjoying the area, the beauty that surrounds it, and all of the cars, and just the excitement that happens during Car Week. My first tip is to really explore the area. There are tons of people who've brought their cars for Car Week, and there are more events, both official and unofficial, than you can even count or keep track of. A handful of the areas you'll want to check out are, of course, downtown Monterey, historic Cannery Row, Pacific Grove, Carmel by the Sea, Carmel Valley, 17-mile drive, Highway 68 and Laguna Seca Raceway, Highway 1 towards Big Sur and Bixby Bridge. Even Salinas, which is a little bit further out, has a decent amount of events and really great cars and coffee. But my favorite spot, one of my favorite things about Car Week, I know I'm saying that a lot in this video probably, but one of my favorite things about Car Week is most of the events require the cars to be driven. It's a beautiful thing to see these old classic cars, these crazy sports cars that never see the road. They're usually parked in a garage or a collection somewhere, actually being driven. So if you're here to enjoy these cars, bring your own, rent a car, go for a drive. This is one of my favorite drives around Monterey. It loops all the way around Pacific Grove and the Silomar Beach, and you're bound to see some crazy stuff out here as well. Not to mention, it's the ocean and it's beautiful, and there's a lot of wildlife out here. All right, this is the Monterey Rec Trail. You can take it this way to Pacific Grove along Ocean View Boulevard. It'll take you all the way out to the golf courses where there's a bunch of car shows throughout the week. There's also a great place out there to eat called Lucy's. You should definitely check it out. It'll also go to Silomar and wind all the way back to the other side of Pacific Grove, which heads towards 17-mile drive and Carmel and the Concourse de Elegance. If you take the rec trail towards downtown Monterey, you'll actually get to where most of the car events, including a lot of the auctions, happen, and just the general nightlife and great restaurants and bars and that kind of thing. Plus, if you take the rec trail past downtown Monterey, you can take it all the way to Seaside, Marina. It's a long ways, you might need a bike for that, but the trail will get you there. Another great way to get around that won't tire you out is the Monterey Trolley. This runs from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. pretty much every day. It departs about every 10 to 15 minutes, and you can basically get from the aquarium to Cannery Row, you can go to Fisherman's Wharf, and you can make it to downtown. It's a great way to get around, especially during Car Week where you don't want to end up paying for parking or leaving your car in one place and walking a long way to another. One of the things that I love about Monterey is the warm weather, or mostly mild weather, but that's the thing about Monterey. You could be in sunshine one second and fog the next. But it's not a bad thing. Although it makes keeping your car clean a little bit difficult if you live here or if you're visiting for a long time. But this area is called the salad bowl of the world. Neighbors to us, Salinas, Seaside, Marina, Watsonville, all those places grow most of the world's produce. And if we didn't have this fog come in and protect us from all the sunshine that everybody else an hour or so away gets, we wouldn't be able to grow all that stuff. So you got to be thankful for it. Okay, next up. Most importantly, for Car Week, you have to keep your head on a swivel. This. They're everywhere, I'm telling you, everywhere. All right, well, I hope all of this is helpful. I hope you enjoy your car week. If you're here, I hope that I can provide some entertaining content for you if you're not here, and I hope that you make it next year. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit like, subscribe, all those things. And if you are at Car Week and you have any events going on, or if you're taking pictures or videos or whatever, tag me in them at Artimotiv, and I'll repost them to my stories and share them with my followers. And hopefully we can connect with some like-minded car enthusiasts. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.